Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Michael Fulmer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on? Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Go. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's gone 3 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Mazara, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra base.
Standing in now, Adrian Beltre, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Now the 0-2 to Beltre. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here now the 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Castellanos on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Chu blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Now the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now in the box, Rougned Odor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
4 runs here in this half inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor, and the Rangers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first, with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. That's wide, 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rangers lead it 5-0. Paul Hamels gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and That's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One now to Iglesias. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Count is 1 and 2.
Ready on 1 and 2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2 and 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Iglesias is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Hamels is ready. Here it is on 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 2-0. Too high.
Nope.
And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 the count now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Up next for the Rangers, Drew Robinson coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Digging in, Delino DeShields. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
1 out, nobody on.
Come on, Tigers, let's go.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Let's go, Tigers.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
1-1, here it is. A little bouncer. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Shields leads off first with one away.
That's a strike.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. From the belt, the pitch, and that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Another 0-2 home. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 down, runners at first and second. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Three and one. Here it is. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Rangers leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's got 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Martinez sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Andrews has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Next for the Tigers, James McCann. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Castellanos, the runner at second with one away. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So we got him looking there. James McCann goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Ball and a strike.
It counts 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 to 1-2 now. Last breath for the Tigers. Another 1-2 delivery. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-0 the final score today. The Texas Rangers came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Paul Hamels takes home the win. Michael Fulmer only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 5 runs on